Hello and welcome. Welcome to my sacred space and welcome to our tarot reading for today. I'm Olivia and this is Coffee and Tarot with Olivia, here to do your daily read. So we are going to do our thought of the day from our Healing the Mind and Spirit cards. I'll go ahead and start shuffling those right now. I do want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I have been calling out names of people that have been extra supportive and subscribers and all you guys. You guys are my base, man. I don't have any names to call out today because I'm not very organized today, so excuse me for that. I do private readings, so if you're interested, look for my link tree in the description of this video on YouTube or in my bio on Instagram. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut the deck and get your card of the day. Let's see what we have going on today. And we have, I release the attachment to things. What does the back say? In this world, we learn through relationships, not things. That you can't take your things with you when you leave. What? Let me read that again. I kind of bumbled that. In this world, we learn through relationships, not things. You can't take your things with you when you leave. Okay. There's all kinds of, we've got Marie Kondo out there. We have, what is it called? The Swedish Death Clean? I don't know. There are all kinds of decluttering stuff going on out in the world today. And I think that's a lot of what this card's talking about. Let's just go ahead and look at the card toppers. We can possibly integrate this card into others. I do like the art on this because it does remind me specifically of the Wizard of Oz because of the house and the car. There are rings, dresses, shoes. Yep, there we go. Okay. So on the first card topper, we do have oh look, it looks a lot like my ring. We have the little feathers here. And on the second card, we do have this beautiful piece of jewelry here. And then on the third card, we do have the DreamCatcher. And on the fourth card, we have a butterfly. Transformation. All right. So I am using my cat deck today, and I'm real excited about it. So we will read from the cat book for some of this because they have such cute ideas about the meanings of the cards. So if you need to take some time to pick your card, go ahead and pause the video at this time. And those of you who haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that at this time. And then we will go ahead and move on. All right, I'm going to have a little sip of cuppa. And then, it's extra good today. I put a little milk in it. Okay, let's see what we have under the first card topper, which are the silver feathers. The Four of Cups. So, the Four of Cups is all about waking up. Wake up and look around. Wake up. See how this cat is kind of looking sideways. He's got something in his bowl, which is water, but he wants to know if those other bowls are something that he needs to have too. That's one kind of thing that this card is doing, but I think the main thing that this card is telling us is not to lower our standards, but to open our minds, because we might miss something if we're being too particular. Now, I do like to say to be very what is the word? Be very specific in your wishes and be very specific in your prayers and be very specific about what you want and need in a partner. So I'm not really talking about lowering your standards, but I'm talking about opening your mind. So, in other words, if there's something that you were like, oh, I just really wanted someone with brown hair because that's my fave, that's my type, then maybe you just need to open your eyes a little bit and look around. It's not just about partnership either. It's about anything. So basically, if I were to give you a little advice for your day, it would be just to be really aware of what's going on around you. Look around you, be observant. Don't keep your eyes lowered today. If you're a person that likes to look at the floor, look at the ceiling, go ahead and do more looking around today. Now, if we're going to couple it with this card here in the background that says, I release my attachment to things, I think oftentimes when we do release attachment to things, like when we do get rid of some stuff that we don't need, we might put it in the trash if it's not recyclable. We might take it to our local Goodwill. That really does open up literally something like your closet in order to house better than what you have, better than what you gave away. Sometimes that better is that you have more room. All right, let's see what's under your beautiful little pink jewel. Oh, temperance. Okay, so this is one of the ones I want to read to you because it's really cute and funny, I think. I'm almost sure of it. Let me get it. Here, let's put this right here for now. We'll go ahead and focus, and I'm going to look at the little book for temperance. Okay. Here's what we have here. Temperance. Temperance reminds us that nothing is more satisfying than exercising self-restraint, except perhaps when fish are concerned. Moderation in all things, even seafood. The water in and outside of the bowl represent the spotless satisfaction that results from balanced behavior. The rays represent angelic equanimity. Go with the flow, not the trickle, not the flood. Patience gets results. So basically, I just think that's so cute. Basically, what we have here is, look at this angelic cat being so patient. He's just drinking the bowl water. He's not actually chasing or scaring the fish. Look. But this card really is about balance and finding your balance. Now, in a lot of tarot decks, there is an actual angel in the deck. And I will say that for those of you who do believe in angels, and those of you who do believe that we get outside help with our lives, supernatural, if you want to call it that, then I would say be very aware that your angels are helping you with your balance. And then, of course, let's just say I release attachment to things. Let's just put that in the background. I don't think that's something that we need to discuss again. Okay. At least, whoa, we might have had a fire on camera. That would have been fun. Well, because I would have put it out before it got too bad. But anyway, let's move on to the DreamCatcher. I wish I could get a better focus on this, maybe. Or I guess what I need is more light. And today, oftentimes I don't have trouble with lighting, but today I am having a little hardship because it's very dark outside right now. Oh, I love this. The devil. I just think it's really hilarious that in the cat deck, the devil is a dog. It just delights me. Okay, so what are we talking about here? See how he's wearing a leash? That actually talks about the slavery of addiction. So that's a regular tarot deck. So we're looking at this deck here, and actually they do talk about the leash being a slave. A dog is a slave to his dogness. So in other words, digging in the trash, humping, um, all the delightful things that dogs do, rolling in dead animals to get delightful scents and that kind of stuff. They can't help that. That's what they do. However, we're talking about people here. I know. And so, like human people. So, as I'm talking about human people, we are talking about the things that it seems like we can't help it, but we know they're not good for us. And so, just kind of be aware of that aspect and try to stay out of trouble. And remember, anything that you do in moderation, it's no big deal. If you want to roll in the trash, if you want to roll in the trash or eat trash just once. Anyway, that's the devil. Watch out for your addictive things. Don't overindulge. Don't be a slave to anything that you don't want to be. That is always something that you don't have to be. You know what? That's not true. That is not true. I don't know why I just said that. Erase, erase. When we're talking about addiction, when it is something that has to do with your own behaviors and it is something that you can't change, that's what we're talking about. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the Flutterby Butterfly and see what we have here. And you notice we didn't really use that card. I think it stands alone. It stands for itself. A release attachment to things. You can't take it with you. The Ten of Pentacles. Now, here's the thing about the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know why I said 10. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles gets all the treats. You know why? Because he worked hard for them and he deserves them. So if you have the King of Pentacles today, if I were to give you an assignment, I would just say, don't overindulge and share. It is fun to share, but also all things business and all things, but business decisions may be easier today because you drew the King of Pentacles. Also, I would look at what you have that is good, what luxuries you might have, and be thankful for that. Because we're people, I lost my train of thought. I had something I was going to say, but the King of Pentacles, I think this card in the background, I release attachment to things. I think that's a really good, it really goes with the King of Pentacles, because as the King of Pentacles, you do have things, some luxurious things. You do have some nice things. I guess really, I don't know what assignment I already gave you, but practicing gratitude is a really, really good and important thing. Even if you don't feel like you have a lot, practice gratitude for that you have. One of the things I'm often extremely grateful for is hot and cold indoor running water. I also really very much enjoy the fact that I have a safe bed to sleep in at night, that I feel safe in. That is something a lot of us don't have. Well, I think we've come to the end of this video, so I really want to thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I really, really do. It's so exciting doing this. I feel a real connection to you. So I'll just say, TTFN, we'll see you next time. That's not even focused. Has it been unfocused? Oh, sorry guys. We'll do better next time.